What's up guys, Mr.Axie here in the stream again, and we have a video that's going to be spicy and hot. The video is on how to breed reptile axies and making money off it, earning some revenue off of breeding reptile axies. So before we start the video, shout out to PlayToEarn, the best website to get all your information related to new crypto games and NFT tokens and crypto coins. So go ahead and check it out. Links are down below in the description, baby. Starting back into the video. Here in the video we have information about how to make a little bit of revenue off this amazing game, guys. First of all, you're gonna want to go ahead and go breed count to 0 just to go ahead and get the most amount of profit to your initial breeds. You are gonna need initial about 3 axes to get this rolling, guys, just because of the fact of how this all develops. So first and foremost, for example, you are going to want the parts that do have tiny turtle, tri spikes, and scissor and wall gecko. We're gonna get right into why these are so important, guys, and why they're popping. Tri spikes targets your enemy with the lowest shield when combo with 2 or more cards, which is pretty good, meaning you'll be able to snipe those characters in the back while having that little bit semi-hefty actually like the 55 that you see right here. Secondary, you have tiny turtle chomp. Being able to stun is insane, putting some setbacks to your enemy. Yes, there's some types of ways to get through that with 0 cost cards, but still puts your opponent in a difficult situation and they don't have those cards available. Third of this is in scissor. Applied speed minus to target for 2 rounds. Of course, aqua axes are the popping and hopping, just like what I like to run, but in scissor does slow you down, especially being able to not make you attack first, that which is very critical in this type of gameplay. Next and last is the wall gecko, which reduces damage taken by 15% during the round, which allows you to last a little bit more and beef up for those following rounds. Now this axie is insane. For this axie, like I said, the speed is all right, the health is good, but the way this breeding works, so you would go ahead and get 2 of these. For example, you would get the first one right here at 0.3, and you guys see the supply for this is very low, guys. There's literally only 8 axies in the market that are 0 breeds, which is kind of what you want. You would get, for example, this 0.3 and this 0.3. It is a little bit hefty for the initial price, about $1,300, but your revenue off of it will be substantial because of the fact that like for example, so you breed this one with these amazing stats. With the second one, you would have parents A and B, for example. After having parents A and B, you're gonna have sons generation 1 and 2, which is gen 1A 1B, which is gonna be this one and this one, for example. So after doing that, we got to go ahead and take into consideration, guys, that you will be granting yourself a loop, and the way the loop works, A and B go ahead and hatch and have these 2. Parents A 1 and 2 go ahead and hatch, have A and B right here. For example, parents have this one and the brother. Now you go ahead and find a mistress, which would be C, the one over here, to breed with this one over here. Once you breed those 2, these 2 would have an offspring, which will then breed with the brother of A, and then the loop goes on forever. Once you have the loop, you would go ahead and be breeding for a minimum about 3 times, guys, because of the fact that this gets the loop going, a little bit of momentum, and the cheapest and most efficient way. And then just think of the fact that after every sale, you'll be able to be selling them for 0.3, and the traits are phenomenal. Like I said, these are popping traits. I know some people disagree with me with the disarm, but I think being able to do speed minus to target for 2 rounds is the exact opposite of the swift escape from the aqua. So it's like a pure counter to it, so it nullifies that. And then if you have some sort of a bird axie, which is, of course, their speed is at 61, you'll be able to pass right through that and get right through that right there and making them fall behind. I love the glasses on this guy. Like it says right here, 96% good for breeding. You also want to make sure you want to try that the stats carry on to the secondary recessive 1 and 2, tiny turtles and scissors, tri spikes, and that. You guys can go ahead and also use Axie.zone, guys. If you guys don't know that website, it's a perfect website for breeding. So you go to the tool section, breeding simulator, which would go ahead and simulate the type of axies that you would be getting. So for example, let's give it a trial. We would copy this one right here to Axie ID number 1. We would go back, guys, and get the second one. Also copy the ID, which would be Axie number 2. and you'll get technically a representation of what types of breed you will be getting. For example, that would not be good. Let's read again. Perfect, Tri-Specs, Tiny Turtle, and Scissor Wall Gecko. So the second would be insane. Third, Tri-Specs, Tiny Turtle, antenna. We do not want antenna. This is the reason, guys, that the secondary traits are very important. Also, if you go ahead and toggle the odds right here, you'll go ahead and see that it gives you an exact percentage of what cards and what percentages of traits you will be receiving. For example, Tri-Spikes is 90%. Waka, we got 75%. Ears, you got Pagona at 37%. Mouth, Tiny Turtle 90%. Horn and Scissor 75%. So for example, this antenna right here was really unlucky. It's only a 9% chance, which is very, very low compared to that 75%, but still sometimes these types of traits go through, and unfortunately you're bred with these types of Axies. But nonetheless, you would have one almost perfect Axie right there to be able to sell for that 0.3 Ethereum, which would be granting you about $800, guys. Also very important, just because they're in this order, there's very differences if you switch it around. So let's go ahead and clear it, copy and paste this, copy, paste, and then we take this one off, copy. So the order in which you breed them is very important as well. Just saying, guys, very important, very, very, very important, the order in which you guys breed them, because this would actually make a big difference. You guys see big difference, guys. Let's breed 3 times. Yeah, see right here, big difference in the types of breeds. We actually only got 1 excellent, where in the prior time we did get 2 excellents. So you gotta also, when you're going ahead and doing these trials, make sure that you're going back and around to make sure that you're not wasting your breeds. Because for example, the breeding count did just rise from 2 AXS to 4, guys. That was in the announcements in the Discord channel of Axie Infinity, which is very important, guys, because it's a substantial amount of money. So over time that can stack up, but we want to be making the most amount of profit. So the way to do that is to go ahead and be stacking your breeds in the trial on Axie.zone and be able to see what you'll be getting. Let's try one more time. Breed 3 times. Oh baby. Okay, so this would have been a lucky one, perfect lucky one. I guess can see here, double Pagona, Tri-Spikes, Tiny Turtle, and Scissor. We got an iguana here, and then the Wall Gecko was on the first, but still here, unfortunately, you get those puppy ears, but everything else goes through perfectly. Everything else goes through. So perfect 2 Axies right here, even though it's good for the eyes, which would be decreasing some of those later stats. But other than that, I want to thank you guys for the staying for today's video. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if you have any questions regarding on how to do this breeding method with the reptiles. Godzilla, to be able to make you some of that revenue. Welcome to DGG Gaming. If it's your first time here, go ahead and the link to that is down below, the same to PlayToEarn. And with that said, I want to thank each and every single one of you guys for being part of this video. You guys make this possible to me. Shout out to the Philippines, baby. And with that said, I'll see you guys the next time, guys. Deuces. Bye.